Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the European Continental Shield coming right up. It's Sporting, and they take on Carlisle United.
Well, thanks, Derek. Now it's time to see whether this initial fitness training and development of tactics has been successful. Will there be any change of formations? These games are great to assess how these teams are evolving.
And a good take under duress there. Dixon. Now with Sinclair. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. Austin. Going well. Fine cross into the middle. Able to deal with the threat. Well, a significant reorganisation within the football club and a new manager in place. What sort of impact are you expecting from him?
Well, it's a big appointment, so he has to get off to a good start here. And with the players they've got, they have to be challenging for the title come the end of the season, that's for sure.
The referee has given a corner. And there's the delivery. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. Dixon. Best. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Dixon. Lions. He's given us away. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Dixon. Lions. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Best. Well, not hard to read that pass. And back with Kelly now. Luke Armstrong. Excellent defending. Austin. Powell has it. Förster. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Making sure nothing came of it. Can he finish? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Regain possession. Really closing him down. Baldwin. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Austin. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It should be! Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. And so it is, the first half story has been written. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
And so the battle commences. Back in business in the second half, Sporting with the advantage, but this a long way from being over. Well, high quality defending. Kelly. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Good piece of defending. And he has options available. Still alive. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
Powell. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, Chelsea making waves on the transfer front, and he could be available before you know it, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Josh Vela. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Best. Good use of advantage. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. A lot to like about this Sporting move. Determined defending. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Luke Armstrong. Josh Vela. Oh, tremendous vision. He read the situation defensively and did his job. So a throw in here. And they're making a change. Collins. Austin. Lyons. And he stopped them in their tracks. On to Sinclair. Promising sequence. Vital intervention. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And time for the change now. Who can they pick out? Good bit of defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they use it to their advantage? This could level it. But denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
And in the perfect position to read it. Vela. Showing a lot of guile there. And his teammate got him out of trouble. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both...
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, after that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation. And the coach will have had a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3 points to win. And a good win here will set the tone for the season.
Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. A look at the starting 11 today.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be 3 players in behind the main centre-forward. And those 3 are key to this team's creativity.
And given acres of space to attack here. And possibilities inside the box. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Decisive in the tackle, and a throw in here. And Sporting can use width to good effect. Oh, fancy footwork. Can he do it? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And a chance for him on the flank. Nicely blocked. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Keen to take it short here. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. So back underway following the equaliser. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And a wild attempt from distance, not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Dobre. Francisco Moura. Possession one. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Jose Luis Rodriguez. And showing the importance of width. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And did just enough defensively. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Taken short. Well, the counter chance looks very real. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And a fine stop. What can Sporting do from this position? Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Asuncao. Oh, he's through here. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Oh, a vital interception. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, and so well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, they stopped them in their tracks, and the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, great news for Newcastle fans. The transfer has gone through. It is now official, Stuart.
Well, at around £45 million, I think they've paid just the right sort of figure for him, because on his day, he can be a top-class player. I just hope he proves me right.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And the pass deftly cut out. Baldwin. And they need to get tighter here. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And Best has it. Collins now. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Asuncao. And danger averted. Well read. Oh, good strike! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. And he read it well. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Got to it easily, the keeper. Dixon. Best. Förster. Sinclair. And there's the feed into the box. No defensive resilience there. 20 minutes remaining. Dobre. And possibilities here. Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
Here it is now, a substitution. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Grant. Austin. Collins. Goodwin. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Can he finish them off? Not out of the woods yet. And denied by the woodwork. You must admire the technique.
Yeah, it's a good effort on the volley, but in the end, not quite good enough. It should have been a goal.
Grant. Well, we're in the dying embers of the game, and Sporting still narrowly behind here. Time running out.
Well, if they want to get something from this game, they need to start getting the ball into the box that little bit quicker and get players attacking the ball. Otherwise, this game will just slip away from them.
Has eyes for goal! Oh, really hit with venom and off the woodwork.
Oh, that's a great shot. He just hit it with such power. I'm not sure the keeper would have got that, you know.
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Philippe Soares. Yusuf with it. Moving forward effectively. And crossed in there. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season action to bring you with the final group stage game moments away. It's Sporting up against Motherwell.
Well, both these teams will be looking for a strong finish to the group stages here today in what has been a really good tournament so far. Certainly the quality of the football has been excellent. Just hope that's the case again today.
Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Who can he pick out? And clearing his lines. It's with Sinclair. Can he put it away? And the keeper diving to thwart him. And swept out of there. Austin. Went in strongly to win the ball. Moses. Baldwin. Sinclair. And Grant now. Barlow. And Sporting looking creative here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Moses. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And they could face difficulties here. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Top-class defending. Butcher. McGinn. Decent looking pass. In with a chance. Sinclair. Austin. Barlow. The ball back with Sporting now. Ellis. Shot attempted and just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Good distribution. Moses. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Vaughan. Forster. Barlow. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart? The ball moving once again, and Sporting know they've got to come up with a few answers in this second half. And cutting it out. Vaughan. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Ellis. This attack looks highly promising. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? And Sporting in a position of potential menace. Maguire. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Vaughan. It's with Sinclair. Barlow. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Cross could be useful. Was it a great clearance? This looks more than decent. Big chance! And the keeper getting across to stop it. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And he's fired over the corner. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. That's useful play. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So back underway following the equaliser. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Oh, the threat is there. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. McGinn. So much focus within the team and completely focused on winning the game now. What a block! Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
He's driven in the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Determined defending. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? Delivering it. And not the most convincing of headers when all was said and done.
Yeah, but in the end, I think the defender does enough to make it very difficult for him.
Elliott. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Maguire. Well, they still have designs on the win. Oh, surely! And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you.
A new beginning, the opening match day of the season, and a keen sense of optimism enveloping everyone. Who will come out on top? Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kick-off with their respective league seasons about to get underway. It's Sporting, and they take on Stockport County.
Well, thanks, Derek, and what an opening day this should be, especially for these fans who expect to see their team topping the table come the end of the season. Let's hope we see a good game here today.
And here's how Sporting will line up.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
And the match is underway. Lions. Austin. Wooten. And a tidy tackle. Plenty of options. Well, possibilities in the centre. It might be. Oh, magnificent reaction. A lot of space to attack. Well, disappointing end to the move. Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for Salford City. It's now 1-0 with only 9 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. It's opening up for them. He's in here, but can't avail himself of the chance.
Will he be disappointed with that? Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Wooten. Madden. Could be dangerous. He's blocked it. And played short. And no problems at all for the keeper. Lions. Well, good run and good ball control. The supporters want to see him have a go. Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will go down as an own goal.
Well, here it is again, and it's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
1-0 then. Wooten. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But they dealt with the threat posed. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Byrne. Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
It's a goal for Warsaw. Nice build-up play, and when the space opened up, boy, did he take it well. It's now 1-0 with 31 minutes played.
Thanks as all. It has to be! And he hit it well, but off the post. Goal kick it'll be. Powell. Best. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Sporting have it back. Austin. Collins. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. The fans are shouting, shoot! Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And the contest begins. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Now I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other venues. A goal there. Alex Scott with the news.
It's a goal for Colchester United. It was a breathtaking finish. A shot from such a long way out. I think it totally surprised the goalkeeper. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 47 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he seemed happy about the move based on the interviews, talking about how he wants to finish his career at the club. Seems like a shrewd bit of business to me.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, he was the picture of concentration following the corner. Lyons. Vaughan. Barlow. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Powell. Madden. Well, racing past his man. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Best. And a throw-in forthcoming. So a personnel change then. Dixon. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
Yeah, it's a goal for Crawley Town. It was a free kick that deflected off the wall, and the goalkeeper had no chance with that one. They're now behind by 1 with 68 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Able to skip past his man. Must be! Oh, that's a fine save. Played over. Goodwin. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Goodwin. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And a timely intervention.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
Now, who can he play it to? Chance here. Great defending. Might be a chance to break. Well, a goal update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Mansfield Town. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1.
Is this the moment? Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Dixon. Förster. Sporting with acres of space out wide. Cutting the ball back. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
So 2-0 now. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Ethan Bristow. Oh, he looks threatening. That's a nice looking ball. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Goal for the visitors.
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yeah, they should be happy with that. It was a good display, and it's always important.
And the game begins.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks very much.